Hi, welcome back to another Marvel review. I know I know I'm late. Um, for those who are just tuning in for the first time, I like to review Marvel MCU shows and movies. Okay, and as it relates to where I'm at spiritually and on my spiritual journey, and what I got from it spiritually. Okay, and finished this week on Tuesday. It's Daredevil Born Again season 2, which is on Disney Plus. All right. Um, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I enjoyed this season. Um, it was a cool season. Honestly, um, what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk briefly about it and then get into my thoughts. So spoiler alerts if you haven't seen it, um click off, go watch it and then come back. Um but if you haven't seen it, you get 2 thumbs up from me. I definitely say go watch it. It was a good show overall. I like it because in the other Daredevil seasons, both on Netflix, in the last season, kind of not so much Born Again, but Daredevil was always getting beat up. Now I didn't watch Daredevil, or I didn't listen to the or read the Daredevil comics, so I don't know if he got beat up as much in the comics as he did. He's just always getting beat up to me. And I just I didn't like it, and I get it. He's a street level hero. Totally understand. I understand he doesn't have like the like durability isn't one of his superpowers. I totally understand that. Okay, I get it. But in general, he was just always getting beat up. I didn't know how I feel about that. But in Daredevil Born Again season 2, it seemed like it wasn't solely about him getting beat up. So I do like that. That I did enjoy. Um, then I like it was a lot of twists. Um, I think it was some character development for sure. One thing I didn't like though, White Tiger, who died in the last season, her or his niece is basically taking the mantle of White Tiger. I wish they could have went more into her. But one thing I didn't like about her character, or at least the actress that played her, she seemed like I wouldn't say she played deep into the revenge aspect, but it was like her character was not bloodthirsty. It's just like when she okay, like the uncle died. Okay, we get that, and I know she's getting revenge, but like it just looked like the revenge was consuming her. The darkness was consuming her, and I just didn't like it. I mean, she just got so dark, and she just seemed like she was such a innocent soul, and then things just got so dark. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm always tired when I come on here. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah, yeah. Um, I did like the character development in Bullseye. Um, I like, I like how they did Bullseye. I enjoyed him having somewhere to go at the end. I like his moves as well. Um, it was just a lot of twists and turns, and not twists and turns, but definitely as Vanessa Kingpin's wife dying, that threw me off. Because in certain universes she died, so we know that. Um, excuse me. I don't know. I liked it. I like this season. I did enjoy watching this season. I did. Okay, so when it came to the cameo with Jessica Jones, all right. Um, to me, her being in there, I'm glad. I did enjoy the season or the show Jessica Jones on Netflix, and to incorporate her there, it brought her into the MCU, and I enjoyed that. Now, with that being said, um, it seemed like not that she was forced. It just seemed like her as a actress, whoever I can't remember, I don't know the actress name who plays her. It just seemed, and I already know she has like this nonchalant attitude. It's like I was waiting for her to come because I knew she was going to be in the show, but I can't put my nose on it or my finger on it. It just seemed like it's hard to explain. Not it just seemed not genuine, like I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like when I'm watching Daredevil, the guy who plays Daredevil, especially when he takes his glasses off, I think he's really blind. I forget that he's an actor. But with her, it's like I just get acting vibes. Like I get vibes like she's only here for a cameo. Or she's here for a good time, not a long time. Like those are the vibes that I get. In opposed to just me getting lost in her character. I would have much rather seen Luke Cage. Now I know Luke Cage came at the end, but like let's just say in the alternate universe, those roles were reversed. I would have rather Luke come and then she just did like a 2-minute cameo at the end. I like the actor who plays Luke Cage. I like Luke Cage. I did like his show. Ooh, man. I don't know. I get so tired. I swear I don't yawn all day till I get in front of this camera. It's crazy work. But confirmation, like it's just so much confirmation on here. What else? Okay, now when it comes to spiritual aspects, um, this was a shorter, I say a longer series. It's easier to compare where I'm at spiritually on the movies or the shows when I binge watch, but this one I've been watching for a few months, so it had its ups and downs. But the main takeaway um is balancing. There was a lot of balance in this show. And when I say balance, I say like comparison, contrast, balance, light versus dark, out versus in, hero versus villain. And I know the main theme of this is vigilante. But hiding your identity versus being open with it, being a hero versus being a villain. It was a lot of that going on. The duality of it all. It was duality in this show, which makes sense because of the justice. Fighting crime through the court system versus fighting crime on the streets. There was a lot of duality played, and then when duality isn't involved, balance is a huge thing when it comes to it. So I think a good takeaway or a good spiritual reflection of where the collective is deals with balance, and specifically trying to balance this world where we're at spiritually, where you're at with your everyday life. And that's definitely what I'm doing or what the collective is doing. Or I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I assume because I'm going through it, everyone else is as well. Trying to balance our gifts, what we're meant to do, um, what we're doing with everyday life, going to work, having this connection with the divine, eat all the above. You can feel able to do whatever you want and whatever you choose to fill it with. It's coming, having these gifts that's coming online, sharing these gifts, not hoarding them, not keeping them to yourself. And it's difficult sometimes because I don't know what to do. All this stuff is just it's real. It's crazy. It's just interesting. It's new, yet old at the same time. It's like familiar, yet amnesia. It's like you're remembering and forgetting stuff at the same time. Um, it's like knowing and not knowing. And it's just like I don't know who else is going through this, but um, having this feeling and balancing it, it's crazy. And this is why I'm glad I can come in here and have a safe space where I can talk about it because, um, I mean, I want to know where else to go. Sometimes I just come here and pull some cards, just to make sense of it all. And I'm trying my best, Um, but that's why I do enjoy watching these Marvel shows because it seems like they come right on time, just for me to get some type of clarity or some type of understanding, where I can get an opportunity to just lose myself in the characters and not have to worry about balancing, get some insight on how other characters are doing it. Um, you know, so that's why I enjoy take some cues off of Matt Murdock, you know. But at the end, he ends up going to jail, but going to jail in a sense of he's, not hiding, not running, taking ownership for what he has to do. And then William Fisk ends up on the beach, it's just crazy. Like, man, the good guys and bad guys, where they end up. But like we know it's setting you up for the next season and Daredevil is going to get out. It's just temporary, but William Fisk has to live with Vanessa dying, losing, getting people killed, But he had to give it all up because he knew he was defeated. I don't know. It's just interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I think I'm gonna let it go there because yeah. I don't know. Things just got real dark. Not dark, but got real serious. Yeah, it did. Um. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So doing the right thing and what I say versus doing what you want. It's not necessarily doing what you want. I don't know. I don't know what. I want to say necessarily doing what you want. What's the opposite of doing the right thing? The wrong thing? Doing what's expected of you? Doing what you think is right versus the right thing? I don't know. There are a lot of those parallels in there. But yeah, I think I'm going to let you go. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Go check out some of my other videos. I think I don't know what the next MCU project is. I think it's Spider-Man. So definitely go see that. And then I'll have a review closer on that. All right, you guys. On that note, I will see you later. Yeah. Have a good day. Bye.